Have you seen my latest farm?
No, not yet.
Okay. So here we go. So I go to load. Load, and then I'm gonna go to. I'm so nervous.
Yeah, you are.
All right. So
Wow.
is the a lot of money?
Yeah.
Yeah. I have a lot of money. How much money do I have? $58 million.
Yeah.
Dollars right
That's
now.
good.
Damn.
Yeah. It's very good. All right. So I'm waking up. Okay.
Wait, it just happens to be Green Rain Day.
Yeah, it's happening.
Okay.
Yeah, it's Green Rain Day. So what I'm
You
gonna
have a fairy?
Oh my God, lady! Now what I do in the morning, I like to eat crab cakes breakfast, and I also look at how many crab cakes I have, and look at the star on it, which means they're even more right. What does that mean?
They're Gold Star, yeah.
They're gold
even
star,
better.
yeah.
Organic
your
crab
piano.
cakes, right?
What?
Your piano.
Yeah. Okay. So
So you even have 2 infinity blades for some reason.
do you know why?
No. Oh, so that if you go left or right on the
No.
pickaxe-
I'll tell you why.
Okay.
I'll tell you why. So one of them one of them is a crusader.
Oh, okay.
Right, and the other one is a what is that? Bug killer.
That's actually really smart. You know, I've never seen anyone do that.
Ooh.
That's actually really cool.
I know because you
Clip it.
because I want both of them in the skull caverns.
Right.
Right. So yeah, you need both of them.
I'm
right?
sure people have done it, but I've never seen it. And I've never thought about doing it myself.
Yeah.
I'm impressed.
So then I have. Oh my God, dude! That,
You've done something he's never seen.
dude, I'm about to cry. So all right, so down here I have a little. Look at there's a movie poster up there, right? I have a couple of that in there, and then where's my lazy fucking roommate? My lazy roommate Krobus is right
Staring
there,
at a chair.
right here. He's just staring at the chair.
Eric, any thoughts so far on the layout?
I know. You know what? I didn't know Eric was gonna watch this,
He's
so
watching
I
it.
should have redesigned it.
No, I want you to stop.
It's more of a hoarder's den.
I mean, I think it looks pretty good. I don't know why you have 6 posters of the that movie in the bottom, the silent movie.
Well, because of my bed. That's my favorite movie.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's my favorite movie in the game. So, you know what I mean? And I think it looks good like that. Okay?
Well, you know, it kind of has like a bachelor pad vibe.
Well,
Yeah, that's what I was going for, dude, because I killed my kid and they went away, you know what I mean? And so, all right, so let's go down to outside real quick. So already it's Green Rain, right? This is my farm right here. So in here, what I did in here, if I may, is if you go into here, I have all these cabinets and whatnot, right? So I have my wood here. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Yeah, and I have like certain this is where my bone sections
bone
are.
chest?
Yeah, my bone chest. So I have everything kind of like this is like fertilizers and whatnot. You know what I mean? So I have it all stored so that I know where to go. You know what I mean? Like some of them are like I have some fruit here, but I have a lot of fruit. Oh no, I'll show you where I have a lot of fruit. But anyway, so I have that, and then you can come down here, and I'm going to show you something here, if I may. I have all my obelisks here. Obviously, if you don't have the golden clock, you're not doing it right.
what does that mean for the audience that has never played this game? What does the golden clock represent?
Well, first of all, it's $10 million. You get it from the Wizard Tower, and also what it does is every season, it doesn't leave debris, right on your what's going on?
Nothing, just for volume.
Yeah,
It
debris
It freezes the debris. Yeah,
freezes
so
the debris, and also your fences don't deteriorate,
Yeah.
right? And I have all 4 obelisks here.
Those warp you to different spots.
They're different spots. Thank you so much. You know what I mean? You invented it. So I have a bunch of dogs. So I have a dog here. Okay. And then, and in here, what I do, I'm not doing it right now, but I'll show you what I do fuck with. I have a lot of, I only make ancient fruit wine.
Of course. Yeah.
Why?
Because it's the most valuable.
Most valuable. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
And then in here, check this out. I just have
Wow.
diamonds, right? Diamonds there. Diamonds in 5 different buildings. Okay, so I can make money. I'm Asian. Okay,
That's awesome.
thank you so much.
Are there Asian characters in the game?
No, there isn't. I think Sebastian's a little Asian, but we can get into that later. Okay, and then so in here, what do I have in here? I forgot. So in here, that's more ancient fruit, but I do have a dairy kind of a situation here. So I have all my dairy products in here. You know what I mean? So that if I want to make mayonnaise and all that stuff, I have so much money I'd stop doing all this. But it's like, and here is where I have my furnace. So I have all my furnaces here. And I have, right here, I have all my, elements that I need. You know what I mean? I have in here, look, I have, how many prison shards do I have?
A lot.
A lot. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, I do that. You know what I mean? And then I'll show you some more stuff, if I may. This is very exciting for me. I have my cat, my original cat. His name is Let me cut that out. All right, and here I have, you know what I mean? What am I growing there?
More ancient fruit.
Ancient fruit. Thank you so much for saying so. You know what I mean? And check this out, Eric. What am I growing all here?
All ancient fruit.
All ancient fruit.
There's a theme.
Right, and what? I'm collecting ancient fruit.
fruit.
Why? To make wine and jam.
Yes.
Yeah, because I want to make money. Okay, and here is where I make my jam. Okay, all right. And then, am I boring you?
No.
Okay, okay. So down here, I have this little section down here where I have all my
What? Wait, those are all statues of Endless Fortune?
yeah.
So that's like, how many do we got there? We're looking at like 50 million gold worth of stuff right there.
Yep.
Those statues.
How many hours have you put into this?
I don't know, not much. not much. Right, so I have $50 million of ancient statues, and then down here, obviously.
So like your net worth, it says 58 million at the top, but your net worth.
Well,
is
where
more
can
like
you go? Right here. What have I made? I've made $181 million. Okay, so then you go in here.
Wait,
Where does my guy go? What the fuck happened? Oh,
Oh, there's a glitch.
no, that wasn't glitch. And then I have my little guys in here, and then I obviously have you know what I've been doing lately? This is a good right. I have a lot of rabbits. Why? Why do I do this? I'll tell you why I do this. I have iridium. If you go in here, right? Where's my little? Where's the? Okay, right in here. So if you go here, right? So you have. Where's my? So these are iridium rabbit's foots. Mm-hmm. And why do you think I do that, Eric?
that's a good question.
No one ever does that.
Yeah. Why would I do that, Eric?
It's a good quiz.
There must be someone who likes iridium rabbit's foot, right?
No.
Okay.
Yes. The only one that doesn't like it is who? Penny.
Right.
Penny does not, right? But everyone, it's one of their most loved,
Okay.
right? So if you give them iridium loved gifts for their birthday, it shoots their friendship higher.
So you give everyone iridium rabbit's foot?
Exactly.
Okay.
I mean, if I run out of pink cake, I'm like, I don't have any fucking melons or whatever.
Well, it's
You know
like
what I mean?
easy. You don't have to think about it. You just
You don't have to think
rabbit's
about
foot.
exactly. Thank you so much for saying so. You know what I mean? And then that, and then I'm gonna let's just go to my
So who lives in the trailer?
No one. I don't have anyone to play with, but I just built one anyway, just in case. I'm dreaming. You know what I mean?
I feel like you guys should play it at least one time.
No. He's not. He doesn't play this game. Come on. I'm not gonna play with him.
Actually, do you still play it, or you kind of?
I do sometimes.
Yeah. And then if you go down to where am I going? Oh, so if I have my let's see if I'm doing my island right. Okay. So I have my little island. So I have batteries, solar batteries there, and obviously I'm making a lot of ancient fruit. And since I don't have any, I don't have to do star fruit gems anymore. Gem fruit.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I have so much money. If you go in here, you know, I have a little, little area here where I, sometimes I sleep here. You know what I mean? And
Looks nice.
It's very nice. Thank you so much. And then, so do you have any notes for me, my friend?
I mean, it's looking great. I think you've maxed it out. I wouldn't even know what to suggest.
Yeah,
You've reached perfection on this farm, I take it?
yeah. I can go to the summit. What does that mean?
The summit?
Yeah.
That means you've reached perfection.
Then there you go.
Okay.
And there you go, my friend. You know what I
I
mean?
think this is what Wizard 101 wanted to be, but they didn't. You know what I mean?
Was that English?
Yeah, it was English.
Okay. So this is what I heard. This is what was
Oh, I mean,
Yeah. So
Spanish.
it's- yeah.
this is what Wizard 101 wanted to be. But
What is Wizard 101?
I don't know.
Do you know what it is, Eric?
Not
No.
really.
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta look it up.
Yeah, we're not gonna look it up.